So in the next setup, we are going to create what is called a standard curve to estimate the concentration of proteins. So what is the data? The data is in the unzipped data folder, in the folder called Group X, Group Exercises. There is a data set called protein standard curve.csv. So let's take a look. So here you can see what it looks like. So it's a data set that contains information for a dilution series of a certain protein. So in the dilution series, you know the concentration of the protein and you measured the optical density of each of the samples of the dilution series. And then you have 3 samples where the protein is present, but you don't know the concentration of the protein. So what you do with these 3 samples, you measure the optical density, and then based on the information from the dilution series, you're going to try to estimate the concentration of the protein in these unknown samples. It's something that you often do when you work in a lab. So you can do it in Prism. What is very important is the setup, the layout of the data file. So what is important is that you have 3 columns here. You have a column with concentrations or amounts. In this case, you have a column with optical densities. And for the unknown samples, you have to write unknown here in this first column. So this word has to be there, so he knows, oh yes, these are the unknown samples. So the layout of the file should be like you see here. Right? You can have more samples in your dilution series, you can have more unknown samples, but it is important that there are 3 columns, that the second column contains the amounts, the third column contains the optical densities, and the first column contains the word unknown and then a number for the unknown samples. So the samples for which you want to estimate the amount or the concentration. So once your data is in this format, then it's very easy to analyze in Prism.